Hello and welcome to this edition of the Freedom Builder Update. I'm Hank Husingfeld. Before the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers turns over a building to the Afghanistan National Security Forces, quality assurance representatives must ensure that it's built to standard. In this report, we highlight an AED North representative who's not only showing the Afghans what to look for during the construction process, but he's also introducing them to Western business practices. Mustafa Kanishka was born in Afghanistan and received his undergraduate degree in Kabul. At age 23, he left for the U.S. on a scholarship to earn a master's degree in architecture and urban planning. More than 30 years later, he's back in Afghanistan helping with reconstruction efforts. These Afghans are learning from him about quality assurance in the classroom, and they apply that knowledge practically in the field. In this case, it's at this future Eastern Afghanistan Border Police facility at Nazian, near the Pakistan border. As an Afghan American, he's helping them to understand Western ways of doing business. He says they're receptive to those ways, and they're grasping new and innovative ideas to ensure that well-built facilities help the Afghan Border Police safeguard their country.
Bringing that education and knowledge and technology to somewhere like here, and these people grasping it so fast, it is going to be going as one of our best successes in the world, because not only we are educating these people, then they are starting educating each other.
Kanishka understands the Afghan way of doing business, which he says is based more on family ties and friendship. He explained that business can't operate successfully like that, but he feels that the concept is gaining ground.
The cleaner you conduct the business, the easier life becomes for both of you. Either you are a contractor, or you are an LNQA, or you are the owner. So in that case, bringing that point, I think it's going to help these people to grasp something from the West, which is very positive.
Kanishka says that time is not on the Afghan side in the reconstruction of their country. He's optimistic, though, that they're learning quality assurance quickly and that they're taking ownership of the responsibilities for ensuring that facilities are built properly before they're turned over.
We are not going to be here forever. This is yours. And our expertise that now we are here, please use them. We will love to teach you how to rebuild this country.
The Afghanistan Engineer District North graduated its third group of interns from the National Military Academy, Afghanistan. The engineer officers go through 21 weeks of rotations, learning everything from contracting to scheduling and construction and general engineering. The officers also get practical experience in the field, learning about quality assurance and management. Afghan Hands is a grassroots-level program that immerses U.S. service members into the Afghan culture by learning one of the three major Afghan languages of Dari, Pashto, or Urdu. In this next report, we highlight an engineer officer who's making headway with the Afghan National Police in Feyzabad by learning about their culture and speaking their language.
Zabani Dari Kam Kam, Zabani Almani,
Pakhta.
Captain Jim Mooney is always a hit when he speaks Dari to youngsters in the northern Afghanistan city of Feyzabad. And he has better insight into what the Afghanistan National Police need in support to their mission when he speaks to them in their language. As part of the Afghan Hands program, this engineer officer is well respected by his Afghan counterparts because he's speaking to them in their language, and they know that he's genuinely interested in them and their culture.
I speak not fluently, but enough to really kind of break the ice, and it is incredibly receptive by the people here on the ground, by the people of Feyzabad, by the people of Badakhshan, everywhere I've been so far. They find it absolutely fascinating and amazing that an American learned Dari in 4 months, and that we're able to have a conversation. And they always meet me halfway. They always come back and they try to speak a little bit of English, and we actually have learned to work together as a team.
As a U.S. Army Corps of Engineers officer in Afghan Hands, Mooney is stationed on a German provincial reconstruction team installation. The German American partnership here is excellent, and the Germans appreciate his linguistic skills. In turn, the Corps of Engineers relies on the Germans for all kinds of support. At this Afghanistan National Police Clinic that's under construction, German police provide room clearances before Mooney can inspect them for quality assurance. The clinic itself will bring much needed medical help when it's completed.
This clinic, although its main purpose is actually to support the A&P, it will be open to the public, so people will be able to come in here and use the facilities. The doctor, I had an extensive conversation actually in Dari with the doctor here, and he is not just here for the A&P, he also works in the hospital, but he has opened the doors to also help them.
Support to the Afghanistan National Police is critical for regional stability in Badakhshan province. There are various networks of contractors to help build A&P facilities, and Mooney is speeding up the process by getting smaller contract firms to join others to be able to handle Corps of Engineers contracts.
I've taken that really under my wing and taken that as my kind of like my torch for the Afghan Hand program inside the Corps of Engineers. And I was currently working on a what they call a joint venture. I'm taking a bunch of contractors that would not be able to handle doing a Corps contract by themselves, but basically I've pulled them together and said, you know what, if you guys foster some teamwork and you incorporate yourselves, you can all go in and you can actually do, Corps of Engineers projects in this province.
The Afghan Hands program is winning hearts and minds. This grassroots level approach is fostering a sense of trust and creating goodwill for Afghanistan and its future leaders. And that's it for this edition of the Freedom Builder Update. If you'd like to learn more about the Afghanistan Engineer District North, go to our website at aed.usace.army.mil. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Hank Husingfeld.